Welcome back to Wake Up America. I'm Alex Kramer. With Omicron surging, sports being canceled, and air travel at nearly a standstill, we are being forced to return to old habits from when the coronavirus very first started surging. And with that, we have to consider what kind of mask we are wearing. And joining us right now to talk about that, the president and CEO of ivWatch, Gary Warren. Welcome to Wake Up America.
Thank you.
All right, Gary, obviously there's a lot of conversation around all the different types of masks. There's obviously a difference between medical mask and then something like an N95, which is a respirator. Can you please tell us what's the best mask that you should be wearing for coronavirus?
So the coronavirus now, especially with the Delta and the Omicron variant, it really does require people to up their mask game right now. And, the gold standard right now is an N95. At the beginning of the pandemic, we were all using things like these surgical masks, and it was really for source control, so that when I breathed out, I was not this mask would capture the droplets and things I was breathing out. The transmissibility of the new variants is so high, we really have to up our game to a mask that actually fits around our face and tightly, and that's called a respirator and not a mask. So there are several different varieties out there, and the old style, we used to, when everybody thinks of an N95, they think of a cup style like this usually. This is really old technology. And during the beginning of the pandemic, we used to see pictures of nurses and doctors, and they would have bloody, marks on their nose from these things digging in. And so people think that the N95s are very uncomfortable, but that's not really true anymore. There's a lot of masks on the market in the N95 category that are foldable, such as this one that we make here at ivWatch. And they go on your face, and they're very soft, and you can wear these all day, and they're easy to breathe through. There's also other masks that are imported or from designs from other countries. Another popular style is the KN95. These use ear loops. So if you want a mask that is truly an N95, it has head straps on it. Ones that have ear loops on them, they don't seal as tight against your face. And that's a problem because, it's like having a boat with a very strong hull, but you got a 3-foot hole in it if it doesn't fit very well. So we always tell people go after filtration and fit. And you have to have both of those for it to work very well.
Now, you were just showing us all the different types of masks, and your company has said there's really a lack of authentic, high-quality N95s out there. You guys have put in decades of research. So what's the power behind developing the new technology that your company has?
Well, it's all in the fabric layers. There's a large misunderstanding out there where people think that N95s and the disposable masks, they do mechanical blockage. So think of the fabric layers where you have all the different threads that are basically together. The roll of material, the machine that's sitting behind me and what you're seeing on the screen right now is basically puts together these materials, and one layer is called melt blown. And you can see this thing sticks to me. This layer of fabric is actually charged up with about 30,000 volts of electricity, and it works like a HEPA filter. So it's what we're basically doing now is we're strapping a HEPA filter to your face, and the smaller the particles get, the more efficient this fabric becomes because it works by electrostatic charge. It's not working by mechanical blockage of particles coming through. So most people don't understand that. You see people say, "I don't want to wear an N95 because it's not going to work." It actually works very well in virus-sized particles because of this 30,000 volt charge material that's inside of the N95.
Well, Gary, we only have a few seconds left, but I do want to say that your products are made in the United States. Why was that so important to you?
It's very important. KN95s and a lot of these masks are self-certified. So the manufacturer makes them and there's no regulatory oversight. We get audited all the time by the FDA and the CDC. They can come visit here, and they do come visit here. And the materials are tested and certified in the United States. These types of masks that you get from China, the KN95s, there's no oversight on them. So you have no idea the performance of them.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Gary Warren. We really appreciate all of your hard work to continue to keep communities safe, and Happy New Year.
All right. Thank you.